He was my son. He is my son. I guess I could say was, but now that my handsome boy has gone from being an awkward, smelly post-teen annoyance to a force as big as the sun, moon, or even God, dismissing him as past tense seems rather trite and insulting, don't you think? He had 4 names, a first and a last name and 2 in the middle. And in his short life, my son managed to fill the expectations of each one of his names, and then some. A force of nature he was, and someone, in hindsight, who would remind all who knew him that every single one of us matters and is an expression of God's love and purpose. We are all forces of his nature, and our lives matter. We matter. It's so easy to canonize the dead, and that is most certainly not my intent. In fact, I think if you came here tonight expecting to leave knowing my dear child, you may be disappointed, as that train has left. My son has left planet Earth as we know it forevermore, and all of the pictures, stories, songs, and tributes, anything you may find amongst his friends and family or online would hardly scratch the surface of understanding the experience of knowing him and the devastating void his death has left. I am forever wounded, eternally deformed, and there is no fixing me, nor is there any desire in my heart and soul to be healed. A limb has been torn from my flesh. It is gaping, bloody, infected, and ripe. And I wear it like a badge of honor because this is the place my son lived in me. Does he still live on in me? I don't think so, or else it wouldn't always feel so cold and lonely. I'll grant you he lives on through me on some inconsequential level, but he lives forever cradled. He lives forever cradled in the arms of Jesus. Knowing that we will reunite one day offers some comfort, but that comfort quickly disappears when awareness sets in. Awareness that I may have 40 or more years of suffering before that great day occurs. Having only survived a short period without him thus far, knowing how unbearable and unbearably long each day has been, there are times when I think it is me who has died and gone to hell. A hell fiendishly designed to meet the needs of my greatest fears, and considering the guilt I carry, my just deserved eternal torments. Because despite whatever problems we may have had over the years when he was alive, he was my son. My dreams of the future, my confidant, my shadow, my twin, my friend, my brother, my teacher, my God, my devil, my favorite things. And hell is a place where I can't see him, touch him, smell him, laugh with him, argue with him, pray with him, hold him when he cries, counsel him about life, love, and God's amazing purposes for his existence. But especially hell is a place where I failed at my most important earthly role as parent, keeping my child alive. Safe, alive, healthy, on the right track, hopefully facing his future, which will be long, prosperous, and filled with so many of God's blessings they cannot be numbered. Well, they were numbered, just like his days. Him dying at 20 makes a mockery of me having made it to 50. After a lifetime of living, many accomplishments and just as many failures, lessons learned, and oh yes, all those blessings from God. What have I to show for it now? I'll tell you, a beautiful family with a huge, ugly hole in the center where our dear son once was.